Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Alright, so we need to go ahead and equip our level 6 card and get out the shaft grenades again, because we need to go back down the same way that we came up. There's two methods to do this. You could either use the same method that we did on the way up, which is every so often throw a shaft grenade to keep yourself from being seen. You can actually get down without being seen from the cameras, without using anything, but it is ridiculously tough and it takes forever, which kind of negates the purpose of the big boss run, because it's a timed run. So it's best to use this method. As long as you have enough shaft grenades and you've done exactly what I do, then you should be good. The other method you could use is grenades. So you can shoot the turrets, or not shoot, but throw a grenade at the turret as you're heading down each and every single time, and then that'll take care of that as well. So multiple methods for you to do. So in this video, or should I say in this section here, we're going to be going up against two specific boss fights. One's going to be an elevator boss fight with 4 guards, and another one is going to be the Sniper Wolf fight number 2. They're both pretty easy to do, especially the Sniper Wolf. So that one's not going to take any trouble at all. You'll be able to get that on your first time. However, I'm going to make myself do something a little bit more challenging and complete this elevator boss fight without using a weapon. What do you say? Let's do it. So all you got to do is call the elevator, and then Cinema's going to play. Obviously, remember guys, every time you see that the load state and save state is coming up, it's because I have to play all of these missions twice, once to record just the gameplay, and then I got to go back and then once to record the cinematics, then I got to go back to record the gameplay. It does take quite a long time, so leave a like, support the channel any way you can, because this has been a doozy.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Too late, Snake. Now die!
Alright, so 2 methods here you can do. Obviously, with your FAMAS, just move around and shoot them until they're all dead. It'll take a very long time. That is mostly because these guys have lots of armor. So I'm just going to be doing this non-lethally, or not, I won't say non-lethally because we have to kind of grab their necks a little bit. It's very hard to get out of this mission right here without taking a little bit of damage. As you can see, we only get hit a few times, but if you can get yourself behind one of the enemy, you can actually take them out fairly easy. Otherwise, you continue just to kind of, yeah, see? I mean, it doesn't take very long if you do it this method, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, although it is more challenging. But we love a challenge here. It's much, much easier just to shoot them and just keep running around in a circle. But this way, it at least provides you with kind of feeling like a badass. So once we're down here, we're going to go ahead and move to the left, grab some sniper ammo. Not that we're really going to need it right now anymore, but I'm just, for those of you that maybe try different methods than what you see here, I want to show you what some of the items that you're going to want to pick up are. Go ahead and throw a shaft and then get ready to enter. You need to do this immediately if you only want to have to use one, because it is on a timer and it will run out if you're not quick enough to get through the room. Up next is the boss fight for Sniper Wolf. Again, the method we're going to be using is a method mostly everybody uses. Not the quickest method, but it is the method that will keep you the safest.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please! She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf! Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Alright, first things first, we're going to head all the way over here into this corner. Sniper Wolf stays where she is. She has like kind of her side of the level, and then we have our side of the level. It's very hard to get to her side of the level yourself, so if you stay back here, you can actually use your Nikita. You should have plenty of ammunition left over from the one you used specifically way earlier when you were trying to destroy that electric device. But all you're going to do is just Nikita her and just keep doing it. It will take some time. One thing you need to note is that when you're moving around, you have to switch into first person so you can actually see where you're going. So you'll have to press triangle or Y depending on what you're playing this on. The second thing to note is that you have to be direct on with a hit with her. The other thing that you can do, if you're, say your aiming's not good enough because, you know, the aiming is very shoddy in this because you're using a direction pad, or you're using the analog stick, which is only kind of mimicking the direction pad, so it's not precise, so it's very hard to get perfect aim in this game. So with that being said, what you're going to have to do is if you actually shoot the tree that she is standing in front of or behind, it will do damage to her and you won't have to worry. She can go really to 2 different locations. As you can see, we switched it up. When she comes over to the left side of the map, then you'll need to go to the left. When she comes over to the right side of the map, then you'll need to go to the right. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure that when you are moving this way, there are specific hills, and if you were to go straight over that hill, then it'll detonate. So only certain hills will the Nikita climb. Has to be the smallest hill that you could possibly do, and then you should be good to go. This method is a surefire way to complete this boss. Again, I've always said, and I will reiterate this walkthrough for everyone out there is not for those that have completed this game a million times, have beat it on extreme, have done a big boss walkthrough and want to see something different. This is a walkthrough for those of you out there that have always wanted to do exactly what I'm doing. Just beat it on extreme and get the big boss ranking. What that entails is finding very, very easy methods to replicate or repeat for you to be able to beat these bosses. Meaning that most of the bosses you see, I have tried to find a way that for someone going into it trying to beat this for the first time is going to be able to have an easier opportunity. So my gameplay is not for those experts already out there, although you might find something a little different than other people do, because I do find out my own methods. I go through and I play it a few times. I figure out, okay, well, this worked, this didn't work. I'm going to try it this way. But this is one of those methods that just completely works every single time. You don't have to worry about anything. You got plenty of time to shoot, and you should be able to complete this on your first time go. So for those of you that are playing this on emulation, obviously, you can save state specific areas to make it easier for you to win, as opposed to having to go back and complete something all over again. So use the save states. That's what they're there for. If you're on consoles, save. You got 80 saves. So save every chance before a fight and you're good.
Waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden, watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war, not from inside, but from the outside, as an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true, we're all for sale at some price or another, but you're different. Untamed, solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is something a little extra. If you're just trying to beat the game on the Big Boss ranking and you're worried about time, then don't do what I'm going to do. You'll just go straight to the exit, but I'm going to pick up a few extra items. Even though I really don't need any of these bullets or anything like that. I just like showing you guys where certain stuff is. This, you can replenish your grenades here by throwing a chaff in here. You've got your chaff grenades and your regular grenades. And we're going to show you a little Easter egg that not a lot of people probably found out right here.
Huh?
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that or a message. To me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
Again, that's something you don't have to do. You know that he's going to survive, but I love how they put that in there. Maybe not a lot of people knew about that, so I wanted to put it in. Now we're just going to go and exit. There's other locations you can go to, but they don't really offer a lot, just medicine and stuff like that. So throw your chaff in here, and we're going to be moving on to Disc 2, the final area of the game. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying, and let's keep going.